up? What's up? If I scared you, I apologize. I apologize if I scared you. Um, we're gonna do something different today. I haven't been on this website for a very, very long time. For those of you that have been on Dueling Network, you would know that like this is the exact same setup. Everything is the same as Dueling Network, okay? Do not let Dueling Book fool you, okay? They don't want to admit that uh Konami, if I'm saying it right, or Konami, um, shut them down. They just basically renamed their website Dueling Book. This is Dueling Network. The same exact thing, set up everything from the codes to, just everything. It's the exact thing. So don't let this fool you. So I'd played a few games, about a half hour, and I'm actually going to log in. We're gonna actually play a couple of games. I think it's all caps, but we're gonna see if we're gonna see if it matters. Probably does. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is my username. Like I said, I only have one account and only two decks on this website. So now the thing that you will find out about this particular um this site is that it uses a different, I guess, like a media or video type of oh crap, man, I forgot what it's called. I can't think of the name of it, but it's not going to use like your average whatever it is on your desktop computer, phone, tablet, whatever it is. Okay. So first of all, when you guys go into the when you first log in, this is your screen, okay? And you can see a bunch of people chatting. Now, I actually spoke my mind about this, about dueling book. Um, yada 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 yada, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. Okay, so um, my comments are probably gone because it's been, I guess, a couple more people in here that's been playing or whatever. Da-da-da-da-da, Um, this guy, this guy right here, he left me a message on my profile saying, you a guy of something." I forgot what he said. I think he said you a guy of culture. I see. I don't know if he was trying to be racist or not or something. I don't know, but that doesn't bother me at all. It's like I just thought it was funny. Like I even asked him, like, "Are you racist or something?" But anyway, my comments are probably not here because I left for a while. So we're gonna go into, like, if you guys see my previous videos on Dueling Nexus, um another thing I liked about Dueling Network, that the same exact thing that Dueling Book is doing or has or is, like I said, don't let it fool you. My deck that you see here is actually built the exact same way as Dueling Nexus is and Yugi Pro or Yugi Go Pro. Okay, the exact same way. I also have another deck with nothing but traps, the exact same way as my Dueling Nexus and Yugo Pro. So you see, you got the duel room, which we're gonna get into later. Like I said, this is where your deck is. You can import, you can export. You can make it a default new deck, rename it, delete it, etc., etc. So the thing I like about Dueling Nexus, Dueling Network, Dueling Book, is that you can actually put in the card name if they have it. You know what I mean? So I was very, very surprised. But like I said, I used to play on Dueling Network, so I know for a fact that this is the exact same setup as Dueling Network. So those of you that never played on Dueling Network, you probably wouldn't know. Okay, my profile. This is what my profile is. You guys can read that. I'm not gonna read it all. You guys can hit pause on the video if you want. So, like I said, I played a couple of games. All right, like I said, I just made this profile. I don't do a lot of match. So of course I lost my first match. I forgot what the guy used. On my singles match, okay. I mean, like I like doing singles because match is just too long. So I won 6 times, lost 5 times. I only quit twice. So this particular website, though, I mean, like if people, I don't know if they hit F5 or what happened, but you know, if if they quit, then you get the win. It's not a draw. So that's something good. So there's that. My calculate. Okay. Like I said, the guy that I was telling you about at the beginning of the video, he left comments and I deleted them. So that's that. So that was the profile viewer that we went to. So this is like where you can go to pick, all of your admins, what I'm saying? So if you win duels, what I mean, you can get, all of these, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if they're doing the same thing as Dueling Nexus where they need donations. So like I said, you can build your own profile, create your own, you know, whatever. Actually, hmm, do I want to change my back? Eh, I ain't gonna change it. So we can go into the rankings. So the rankings is very, very long, so I'm not gonna really, really go all the way down into that. I mean, like it stretches for a good while, potty up into the thousands. Here's the rankings by wins, by experiences, by total experience. Okay. The settings, messages. Like I said, I had messages. Of course, I deleted them because I read them all. You can browse people's names or about the contents or whatever. So all this is new from Dueling Network though. So they didn't have this in doing Dueling Network. Um, like I said, friend requests, that's new. Like I said, the comments, that's new from Dueling Network. You could always follow users, block users, change the website, dual records. What I mean? The form, tournament locators, custom cards. This is new, of course. Um, let's see. I don't have an account for. I'm not gonna get into that today. Connection. Why my connection needs to be checked? Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Well, now is this? Oh, it is. Okay. So this is my this is the same account that I use for my Dueling Nexus account. So that's my name right there for my Dueling Nexus account, and I'm guessing as well as uh Dueling Book. So what else that they have added? Um, let's see how accurate is this. Let's go ahead and put in. So let's just put in just something random. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, this might be accurate, good stuff. Newport News, Hampton. Okay, okay. All right, so we're gonna play a couple of games. Like I said, this is new. This is new. This is new. This is new. Like I said, this is new. 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 The rankings is kind of new, and the whole, the whole message board, you know, this is all new. Okay, so this, you know what I mean? Like you can see who's online, etc., etc. Um, public chat. So that's the public chat. This is like a private chat. So we're gonna play a couple of games. So for the rank games, of course, this is where you will find the rank games. If you just want to duel people, of course, you have advanced unrated, custom cards unrated. Then you have the GOAT format unrated, traditional unrated, unlimited unrated, and then you have speed duels unrated. So all the unrated duels are the unranked duels. Okay. So if you wanna like host a duel, all you gotta do is come down here to the host button and basically just put in where you wanna host your duel. So we're gonna do a single match and we're gonna see how good this is. Now, the thing about this site when dueling is this is a very hands-on. Like you gotta let your opponent know what you're doing. For some opponents, also, you know, what I mean, like you don't know if they're cheating or not. You know, it's all between you and that opponent if you know how to play or if they know how to play. So that's one thing about that. And I'm basically going to show you with this duel here. So as you see, the regular format, rock paper scissors, he wins over rocks. Now you're not going to really can tell, if he picked first or second. So he went. Well, he let me go first. So here is the draw phase, standby phase. I'm going to go straight to the main phase one. I'm going to activate fossil. I'm going to activate my mirror shield. And I'm going to do this just so he knows that, okay, those two go together. Okay. I'm going to skip all the way from my main phase two to my end phase, and I'm in my turn. Now, like I said, like this is very hands-on. Like you have to, know how to play as well as your opponent. Okay, because like it's not like dueling Nexus or Wago Pro or You Go Pro, what do you want to call that? You know what I mean? Both you guys have to know how to play or be on the same page. Like, you gotta know, okay, he's gonna let me down here, know his monster's full effect, just like he did right here. Okay, so he's gonna use that monster's effect. And then his effects are, so what he's gonna do is, you know, something you can take one monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. So that's gonna be his effect that he's gonna do. So he's gonna add a monster from his deck to his hand. Now the speed on this thing, like you can't control. So he's gonna use Dragon Effect now. Okay. So he destroys. Okay, I'm going to actually change that back. I'm going to retract that until the top of my deck. I'm going to also take my damage from him. 16. I'm sorry, 6. So he banished two of his monsters from his grave with the double evolution. Then he's going to summon Ultimate. He's going to end his turn. Now, like I said, if you guys seen me talk about this particular deck that he's using, like this effect right here, like I can't stand it. But anyway, um, okay. So I'm going to set fossil. I'm going to my main phase one. I'm sorry, and then I'm gonna also go to my end phase and do that. Okay. Now the reason why I set fossil because if I were to normal summon or special summon or use my spell or trap, he would have basically negated it. So I'm gonna let him know. Effect. What? Transfer monster sends it to the graveyard. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay. So I'm gonna go straight to my main phase one. I'm gonna summon Jorgen. I'm gonna use his effect. He has to discard two monsters. Lord, like, what do you want to wait for, man? Like, seriously. I'm gonna end my turn. So I lost. I'm gonna admit defeat. So that's just, what I mean, a little bit of what this site have actually changed versus the actual dueling network site. Okay, so you got to be more physical with playing. So as you see, I'm now 6-6. Like, you have to let your opponent know of every single move that you're doing, and you don't know if they're cheating, or they don't know how to play, or they're missing steps or they're skipping steps. And it's just like you gotta be, very mindful and courteous, and just try to watch what they're doing, as well as try to multitask on what you're doing. So I'm gonna play one more game. Now, usually on Dueling Network, like, it will have like how many people are online or how many people are playing. Like the waiting pool thing right here, this is new. This is new. You know, um, and this is all new as well. All right, homegirl, come on now. Jesus Christ. All right. So I'm gonna go first. I ain't get nothing good. Main phase one. Now, you can also change. You can also change the auto zoning by choosing zones off. I wouldn't prefer you know, clicking off the auto draw, because you might forget. So you have to then go here and then click draw. Now, if you're using Pot of Desires, Part of Duality, um, there is an automatic, but what you're going to have to do is, when you activate those cards, for example, I think it's Part of Duality, where you have to pick three cards. You're gonna have to mill those cards from your banished, because that's what it's gonna tell you to do, to mill those cards, to banish, pick a card, and then replace the other two cards back into the deck and then shuffle it. Okay, so they kind of made it a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Hard. Let's see what effects. Okay. Oh, she using that bullshit deck. And you can see she's telling me what she's doing. She's using the fact she's banished the card. So she's milling her graveyard to her banished. So she's basically going to use the whole bullshit of what is it? This monster bullshit card. It's probably not even a girl. It's probably some big fat lame skeezer guy inside a freaking basement of his mom's house or some shit. And there is no banish the monster face down. As you can see, it just tells you to banish it. Like I say, if you guys don't feel like as well that the player's not being honest, you can always come way down here to call a judge. Or if you feel like they're not being fair and you want to offer them a draw, or if they lose, they have to hit admit. Some people be coward and quit, so which is still a win for you if they quit. But if you lose, you have to admit. Um, like I said, this right here is basically people that's online, public chat. This right here is a private chat. I forgot what my cards was. Oh, holy crap! I've been messing up. I've been totally messed up. I'm like totally behind. Like the minute that she destroyed like the minute that she had destroyed um the minute that she had destroyed Fossil, I meant to activate these on a quick effect. So she has no effects. There are no effects on the field. Now she can't use anybody's effect on the field because Dream skill is on the field. Okay, so that's the end of that duel. So this is just a video to show you guys, man, how a lot that you have to be hands on when playing dueling book. So this is just a little something different. I might keep doing a couple of videos on here as well, and I'm gonna start doing some videos too on my Facebook game. I'm actually going to show y'all as well. Um, if people get upset because I'm not responding to them or I'm not playing